All right, fellows, July 23rd, using Kane's mod version 0.75, as well as using Deere's CPU management overhaul. Kane said he uses that, so I just tried it for the first game and it was great. All right, sliders, quarterback accuracy. As much as I want to bring that up, again, I use top teams, Texas, Miami versus top teams. I'll go in and I'll actually set the auto subs to match my team. I'll become that coach. I'll do some substitutions with the running backs on different formations to get, if they have a second running back that is good, try to get him in the game as well as some wide receivers. And then I do that on defense as well, make sure they have the right players in as my team would. So with that being said, quarterback accuracy at 50, as much as I'd like to change it and go up a little bit, because even with great quarterbacks throwing deep and a lot of times the ball just doesn't go where I want it to go, I'm going to stay at 50. Pass blocking, stay at 50, even though they get a lot of super wins. If you raise that, it's just going to be too easy. Wide receiver catching for the human, I'm definitely going to stay at 50, may go to 51. They tend to drop a lot more tough contested catches where they get hit. I do like that, great receivers hang on to it most of the time. So I'll probably stay at 50, but you could go up a little there, maybe one or two. Run blocking, I'm going to go down to 40. I was at 43. I just ran for 200 yards against Ohio State. I lost, but I earned every yard. I had one long run, but I've been tracking that. The run blocking is still overpowered for the human, for sure. So run blocking at 40 to 43, I would say. Ball security, I just had a couple of fumbles on big hits. 35 feels really good. Quarterback fumbled on a sack hit. It's not overpowered though, where you're fumbling all the time. They just happen, when you least expect it, which I like. Interceptions 50 for the human. We drop a lot more interceptions. You may go up, but staying at 50. Pass coverage 50. Tackling, this is important, 47. It shouldn't be automatic like they throw a pass, your cornerback makes every tackle. You will see some missed tackles. It makes the game more interesting, more college feel than NFL. It's not a missed tackle fest. Now, when you look at my rain and snow precipitation sliders, you will get more broken tackles, but it's like that in cold weather and also rain. So I like that. Let's go to the computer. All right, computer accuracy, I do not like at 50 right now. I'm going to post some clips of this Ohio State game I just lost. What an epic battle. But, they drop dime after dime after dime. You never see like an overthrow really at all, even under pressure off 1 foot. Julian saying there was 65-yard wheel route across the field, dropped it in the bucket as he was getting hit. So again, I have a lot of examples. I think 47 is good there, may even go down a little bit. Again, we're on Heisman, we're using the mod, we're trying to give them a sim advantage because they don't run the ball as good. So again, pass blocking 55 I like. I still get 2 to 3, 4 sacks. I don't use their D-line that much. I don't seem to have that much success, but I like pass blocking for the CPU at 55. Wide receiver catching, 49 for the CPU. I like it there. They catch everything. All their players are, 3, 4, wide receiver, 4 and 5. They get hit. They catch everything. I may even go down to 48. Again, we drop more. They catch pretty much everything contested. Run blocking, I have up to 60. I like it there. They need it. That's just end of the point there. They need it. Ball security to match 35. Interceptions, they pretty much pick every mistake. But as you get better, I'm pretty good. I still force some things. It kind of keeps me honest where I can't just take shots all the time downfield like a real football game. So I like 50 here. Tackling again, 47 to match me. I want to make them pay, when I get through their defensive line. Remember, my run blocking's down to 40, so I like the tackling at 47. Field goal power, I'm pretty much at 52. Accuracy 53. May go back to 50. Again, we know about the mod and the field goals. Injuries, I like 20 when I play, 45 when I sim. Fatigue is 60. You got to get your fatigue right to get your substitutions right. I haven't had any players disappearing. I'm going to post my wear and tear, my auto subs. Again, when I play the computer team, I go in and I set their wear and tear and auto subs to match mine, so their players, get affected the same way. If you don't do that, it's just going to be standard, and it's kind of a waste of time. But anyway, I like the fatigue at 60. That way your quarterback can't just run every play. He will get fatigued. Here are the rain sliders. Again, I've tested these pretty good. The slip scale and the movement are going to be the two where you'll notice the field is alive. You want to be penalized. I mean, you want to see some slips when you don't expect it. You want to see movement. You try to make a cut, you slip. It's just, I like that. The kicking, we don't want to get too crazy with these numbers. It's already hard enough to kick, but it should be harder. The broken tackle, we may come back to 50. But I like the precipitation. You really feel it. Now the penalties, man, I get 8 to 10 penalties a game. So offsides, false starts are about even. The holding, I'm down to 75. I was just getting too many, but you want it at 75. You should get 2 to 3 holdings between both teams a game, I think. Face mask, I've never seen called. I think lowering that will allow them to break down and make, more compact tackles, if I'm not mistaken. Defensive pass interference, 99, you barely ever see it. But you do get it every now and again. Very rarely, I've had maybe 2 offensive pass interferences. Illegal block in the back, you get 1 every blue moon, may go up on that. Lord knows the computer pancakes everybody in the back. And then there you go, that's it. Dynasty settings. Again, I play 10 minutes, 11 minutes is too long. I easily get 130 plays to 140, 10 minutes, 25-second runoff. Here's wear and tear. This is gonna be the most important thing. These are tried, man. I mean, definitely, you're gonna get, some wide receivers that may even have some wear and tear. Not much, it's harder to get them. But the quarterback taking sacks will affect that. You could be fine, and then all of a sudden you take a sack and you're -4, -5 in the fourth quarter, and you were just fine. I like that eventual build up to wear and tear. These are good, guys. I'm telling you, I feel really good about the wear and tear. And then that's the game wear and tear. And then obviously you get into halftime where they can, come back. Sometimes you sub them out for a quarter, they'll build back up. The weak recovery I love. If you go through a brutal game, your guys may come in -1, -2, even if you sit them through practice. So you kind of have like a double negative where, they're going to start off cold. Maybe it's a hard road game. You may have to actually, if they're -4, -5, not start them the first half. So, again, it just puts a little bit more simulation into your roster with this weak recovery, the halftime recovery. So, that's everything wear and tear, guys.